Hello guys, I am Sagar Sonone and today I am going to discuss about the tissues, different types of tissue, what is a tissue, then their function, their classifications and their explanations. Okay, so about tissue, tissue are the group of cell that have a similar structures and they can act together, perform a specific functions. Okay, so the word tissue can be derived from the old French word that is tissue means to wave. Okay, and in the human body, means human body can be made up of four different type of tissue. First is a connective tissue, second is a nervous tissue, third is a muscular tissue, and fourth is a epithelium tissue. Okay, and talking about the plant, in the plant can be made up of three different type of tissue. Okay, so first is a vascular tissue, second is a ground tissue, and third is a epithelium tissue. Okay, so sorry, epidermal tissue. Okay, so group of tissue make up organ in a body. Okay, means when group of tissue can be work together, they can made a organ like example, heart, brain. Okay, then kidney, those types of organ can made a organ system. Okay, so about tissue, the first is a epithelium tissue. Okay, epithelium tissue lines external and internal surface of our body, and it can be ectodermal. Okay, then mesodermal, endodermal in origins. Okay, and talking about the functions of the epithelium tissue, first is a protection, second is a secretion, third is a absorption. Okay, and fourth is a absorption from the glands and ducts. And then talking about the epithelium tissue can be classified into different types. Okay, like first is a simple epithelium tissue, and second is a stratified epithelium tissue. Okay, then in the simple epithelium, there are four types of tissue. First is a squamous tissue. Okay, then second is a columnar tissue, third is a cuboidal tissue, and fourth is a pseudo stratified tissue. Okay, and talking about the stratified epithelium, in the stratified epithelium there are the three types of tissue. First is a transitional, second is stratified cumulus non stratified cumulus non catranized. Okay, and stratified cumulus catranized, that is a third type of stratified epithelium. Okay, okay, so in the squamous epithelium, in which one which are cell are flattened with the nuclear rising up bulge in a cell, and in the cuboidal epithelium, in which cell are like a square, means the structures of the cell is a square in the so that is called as cuboidal epithelium. And in the columnar epithelium, means in the columnar epithelium, in which wherein height of the cell is greater than the width of the cell, so that is a columnar epithelium, and the nuclei is a basal and vertically elongated. But in the cuboidal epithelium, the height and the weight of the cell is a similar. Okay, that is the difference between cuboidal epithelium and columnar epithelium. Okay, so now we can talking about the connective tissue. As per suggests, connective tissue means, as per name, connective tissue can be connect different types of components of the body, and it is made up of cell, fibers, and matrix. Okay, so fibroblast, fibrocytes, and macrophages, and adipose cell are the example of connective tissue. Okay, so now we can see about the functions of the connective tissue. The first is a providing support of different parts of our body, then connects different components of the human body, and then last is it is a medium, means connective tissue, it is a medium for exchange of the nutrients, metabolites and oxygen between the blood and cell. Those are the functions of the connective tissue. Okay, so now connective tissue means classification of the connective tissue, like loose connective tissue, dense connective tissue, mucoid tissue, and adipose tissue. Okay, those are the classifications of the connective tissue, and according to they can be classified. Now you can see the last now we can see about the muscular tissue. Last tissue, muscular tissue. There are the three types of different muscular tissue, and muscular tissue can be classified into three tissue. First is a skeleton muscle. Okay, then second is a smooth muscle, and last one is a cardiac muscle. Okay, so now we can talking about the skeleton muscle. So okay, so in the skeletal muscle can be help for the locomotions. Okay, now we can talking about the cardiac muscle. It is only seen in the heart, and they can contraction of this muscle help in a pumping blood throughout the human body. Okay, so that is the functions of the cardiac muscle and skeleton muscle. And last one is a tissue, that is a nervous tissue. So it consists central nervous system and peripheral nervous system, and also autonomic nervous system. Okay, and talking about the functions of the nervous tissue, it helps nervous tissue can be helps different kinds of the informations to the brain, and bringing its responses back from the brain to the effector organ. Okay, so that is all about the today's video. We can see all the informations about the tissues, different type of tissue, functions of those type of tissue, and then the classifications of the tissue, all this information about that. Thank you.